Alex has grown into quite a personable young 2-year-old at the moment, which is absolutely amazing. Since Alex has started speaking in particular, he's developed a really cheeky little personality. He's always laughing. He's a very happy little man. Well, when I found out Claire was pregnant, I think I was absolutely over the moon, as any parent would be. From the word go, everything seemed to be absolutely fine with Claire's pregnancy. We were a little bit concerned because our daughter Isabel had suffered some medical complications early on in the pregnancy, but everything seemed to go fine. I think it wasn't until 2 or 3 months into Alex's life that the problems that he's got now started to manifest themselves. Once he'd stopped breathing, my wife Claire had to give him CPR, resuscitation. He was brought into hospital and he was there for 9 hours. Obviously his life was on the line. Doctors were trying to make sure he was going to get better. We had no idea if he was. But one of the doctors, when he was in the A&E unit, came around and was querying his movements, and he wasn't quite sure why his hand wasn't moving quite so well. After Alex had had his MRIs and CAT scans and X-rays and everything else that he had, we went to see the consultant neurologist at Great Ormond Street, and he sat us down and he explained that there was a narrowing in Alex's spine. So Alex was born with a tethered spinal cord, which meant it stuck to the sheath that it was growing in, probably in the first trimester of pregnancy. Alex can't eat or drink like a normal child. He can't urinate like a normal child. He also can't use his right hand because he has no muscular control in that hand. And he can't walk or crawl because he doesn't have use of his legs. When we first got the news, it was obviously quite devastating for us both. It was a mishmash of emotions. I think we both hit highs and lows over the weeks and months. We counted up the other day, and Alex is under 17 health professionals at various hospitals around the area. So Alex needs a variety of equipment. He's essentially immobile and needs something to help him get around independently as he gets older. So electric powered wheelchair that he can manage himself is absolutely critical to help him get around, help him socialise and help him have a normal life. But of course that does come at a cost because it's so specialised. It is the price of a small family run around. The NHS wasn't able to fund that, so it was a case of having to approach charities to see what they could do to help. Contacting Wipe Away Those Tears consisted of me sending an email. I was expecting either a flat no, we can't help, or a raft of forms to fill in, and I didn't think anything more of it. And then 2 weeks later, I got to work and I received an email saying I would like to purchase the chair in its entirety. I think it's fair to say I was absolutely gobsmacked. I was lost for words. I had to keep rereading and rereading the email, and then thinking something had gone wrong or something I'd been sent it in error. Absolutely flabbergasted. So the wheelchair that Wipe Away Those Tears supplied to Alex has really changed his life. He's now completely mobile. He can drive around the garden himself. He can chase his sister. Gives him a sense of freedom. He's not tied into us carrying him everywhere, and he can go and make his own fun with his sister, which is really refreshing to see. So shortly after Wipe Away Those Tears had purchased the wheelchair for Alex, I got a message asking if anyone would like to help the charity by raising funds by doing a half marathon, and I immediately said yes. I think Wipe Away Those Tears, being a small local charity, is probably its biggest strength. Every pound that is donated goes to children who actually need it in the local area. Our hopes for Alex's future is that it is one that he's able to move around himself, able to look after himself and be an independent, happy child.
Well done.